the young star of the hugely popular Harry Potter films, and now he's returning to the big screen for the 6th installment in the franchise, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Please welcome Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you, somebody.
Oh, they all love you.
Thank you very much.
So, Daniel, you know, we've had some of the folks from the movie on the show already.
Yes.
And yeah, everybody's getting older now. And
yes.
how old are you?
I'm going to be 20 in about 2 weeks.
20 years old. No longer a teenager.
I know. I might as well give it all up now, really. It's all over.
You were here in New York recently doing Equus on stage.
Yeah.
Sure.
What was that like?
It was fantastic. It was an amazing... The Broadway community is something that, as a Brit, you have no knowledge of, and it's a real... It's a privilege to be a part of it.
Well, now that you're in for life, right? I mean, like, you're
it's like the mafia. Yeah, absolutely. I hope so, yes.
You were in Equus, and that required you to do a nude scene, right?
Yes, absolutely.
How did you feel about that?
Well, I did it.
But were you proud?
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you, one person.
I guess
thank you, sir. Thank you.
No, yeah, I mean, it was something that I didn't feel one way or the other about it, really. I mean, I'm not pretending. It was part of the show, you know, and you take the job, so you take everything that comes with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or we take everything that comes with it.
Or indeed you do.
As the viewer.
Absolutely. So, now you're 20 years old now. What kind of women fascinate you at this age of 20? Who do you...
All right, you, yes.
Who do you date?
Well, no, to be honest, it's just somebody who makes me laugh, intelligent a bit. But I like somebody slightly mad in some way, slightly eccentric.
What about the age? Is that a problem?
I mean, no, it's not a problem. There has been a lot of talk recently about how I tend to go for women slightly older than myself.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
How much older are we talking? Excuse me. Excuse me, for a second.
I should be so lucky, can I?
He's very smooth, this guy.
No, you know, it's...
Well, how old? What's the cutoff date?
Well, you know, I don't know.
Would you date a woman 40 years old?
Well, certainly. I mean, Helen Mirren's beautiful still. I don't know how old she is, but she's gorgeous, you know. I mean...
But there aren't that many Halle
No, not Halle Berry, Helen Mirren.
Who?
Helen Mirren.
Oh, yeah, well, she's...
Yes. Thank you, somebody who clearly agrees with me on camera.
Well, anyway, listen,
there's no cut-off point.
You've had a lot of fun growing up, though, right?
Yeah, no, it's been a blast. It's been great.
Oh, my gosh, what a career you've had already.
Yeah, and hopefully it will continue.
And you're shooting the last 2 films now.
Yeah.
What will you do after Harry Potter? Will you continue in the business?
I just want to keep working, to be honest. I want to keep doing films as long as people have me. And also, I think what's cool is, you know, I'm in a very fortunate position, you know, in terms of the money of being gifted by Potter, you know. I've worked for Potter, which is wonderful. So that means I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. I can just pick stuff because it's interesting or because I see something in it. Yeah,
you're a rich man already in your life.
You're going into Cary Grant again.
Yes, I am.
Isn't it awful? Good for you.
I like it.
Oh, very bad. So what about comedy? Now, I know you've had some funny scenes in the Harry Potter, but full-out comedy, would you enjoy that?
I'd love to, yeah. No, definitely. I mean, I think the stuff I naturally gravitate towards is possibly slightly darker and more serious, but I'd love to be kind of taken out of my comfort zone and do some comedy, because it's what I love to watch.
We'll be right back with Daniel Radcliffe.
Still ahead on Live, actor Tom Cavanaugh.
Daniel Radcliffe here from the new Harry Potter movie. So where does this film take place? What's going on?
Well, you know, in this film, Harry is kind of going deep into paranoia and it's very dark in some places. There is actually a lot of comedy in this film, but in a large portion of the film, Harry is trying to get information out of a new teacher called Professor Slughorn, which, at Dumbledore's request, he's sort of Dumbledore's foot soldier in this film. Is very much Harry's role.
You have some scenes where you're required to perform some stunts, right?
It's very physical, these films.
Yeah.
Have you ever been injured in one of these scenes?
The most I've ever done is sort of you know, pulled a muscle or something. Nothing serious at all. I mean, you know, my knees aren't probably as good as they should be for a man of my age.
But didn't you have an episode with a snake?
Oh no, yes, no, yes, God, I've remembered. Thank you. Yes. Cheers. No, I did. Well done. And basically, there was this whole bit I had to do in the film we're doing at the moment, number 7, where I'm fighting this snake, Nagini, and the snake was being played by a guy called Greg Powell, who's a big stunt coordinator, and he's got a boxing glove on the end of a pole, and I'm fighting it off. It's really high tech, this stuff, you know, and I'm fighting it off with a chair. And the last take before lunch, Greg really planted the front foot and went like that with the thing, and the glove hit the chair and the chair went smack into my top lip, and I went down like a boxer. The knees went, eyes rolled back, and I felt like blood. It was really cool.
Cool for you.
They were upset on
He had a heart attack.
Within 2 seconds, there was a producer on set who hadn't been on set that morning. He disappeared suddenly, terrified.
Could have been the end of Harry Potter.
Very, very early.
All right, so now we've got to show you a clip of the... And in fact, you were talking about this professor, right?
Slughorn, played by Ian
Yes,
Broadbent.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you're trying to get some information out of him in this scene from Harry Potter.
The other day I was in the library, in the restricted section, and I came across something rather odd about a very rare piece of magic. But it just got me wondering, are there some kinds of magic you're not allowed to teach us?
I think your question's better be posed to Professor Snape.
Yes. He and I don't exactly see eye to eye, sir. What I mean to say is, well, he's not like you. You might misunderstand.
Yes. There can be no light without the dark. So it is with magic. Myself, I always strive to live within the light. I suggest you do the same.
Is that what you told Tom Riddle, sir, when he came asking questions?
Dumbledore put you up to this, didn't he? Didn't he?
The professor getting a little angry there. All right, so Harry Potter opens on July 15th. Theaters everywhere. Daniel, great to see you again. Good luck to you. Okay, buddy.
It's great to see you.
Coming up next, Sleep Week. Make that bedroom a better place for your sleeping, okay? Right back in a minute.